when the couple talks directly to each other in session versus, one person talks to you, you unpack, you deepen their emotion, and then you have them do an enactment.
It really depends on them and what they're presenting with. My one rule is I need room to do my intervention. And if they're talking to each other and it's putting them in a state of escalation, I have to intervene. I have to interrupt and ask them to turn to me, to tell me, to see my eyes, to share their distress with me. But if they're talking to each other and I'm watching half an eye on each of them and I'm listening for responses, reactivity, guffaws, eye rolls, how are they doing talking to each other, then I'm watching and I'm collecting data. And if I'm okay with them talking to each other and they each seem to be okay with it, then I just find my next best place to work in terms of intrapsychic. As you say that right here, right now, you said it so beautifully to your person. You feel what on the inside? Do you mind me interrupting? Do you mind me inserting myself and wondering? I'd like to evoke the emotion right there. I think I started to hear something. So then I have more of a bird's eye view. They're doing okay talking to each other. And then I'm just looking for how I start getting traction in terms of assembling and deepening affect.
So if they're talking to each other, but it's without escalation, that is okay for you.
Yeah, as long as it's not content. This is why there are no hard and fast rules. It has to be collaborative and humanistic. We each need a moment to feel heard and to let our instinct. I don't want my clients to feel like, oh no, I'm not supposed to turn to my partner and talk. My clinician has said, tell me, it goes through me. I want it to be much more fluid, and I want my interventions to be in the run of what's true for them. So when they're talking to each other, like, again, as long as it's not leading to an escalation, I'm gonna watch, collect data, and then see where I can do my next set of work.
You're not gonna just say, no, time out, talking only to me. It's just not that rigid for you. You want to be in the flow and you want to be flexible and fluid and open, but you're watching for an opening to go in and insert yourself and evoke emotion and do that move too.
I'm watching and listening, and sometimes I've heard myself say, I'm getting worried. It sounds like it's revving up inside of you. Do you mind if could you and I work on this at this particular place? Because I think what might be happening is that pain is coming alive, and we're right at the process where I need to help you actually make contact with the pain before you keep talking about why the pain is there.
Yeah.